y'all? It's your girl KentheSnob and welcome back to my channel.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag sauce, you drippin' swag do. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag sauce, you drippin' swag do. Oh, you a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag.
So today I'm here with my cousin, itsKaylaDenise, and my best friend, Amber. I was gonna say your middle name. So we are doing a mukbang. Not called
Yeah, because we don't know what this is.
Yeah. When the last time we did a? Was that in January or February? February. So, dang, why do I feel fat? Because all you got is crawfish and fries.
Because I ate this morning, I had shrimp and rice this morning.
Oh, okay.
I got yesterday and fries, y'all. And these,
She's not a seafood person, so.
yeah. And these fries are so thick as hell.
Amber
They're
just-
trying to kill me.
Amber just got fries and crawfish. I got
The crawfish look tempting, or if I just got fries.
a pound of crawfish. What the hell is this?
Yeah, a pound of crawfish and a
Crab and shrimp.
and potatoes and corn.
I don't know what to go with.
Baby, we're gonna be eating for 2 days.
She is.
I haven't ate since this morning, so.
Oh, hell. That's why she doing flips.
Yeah, that's what she's looking. So,
The crawfish are pretty fat. I get them now.
yeah, they are huge.
But they are in season, because if I would have got small, I would have been mad.
So, okay. So, when should we start talking about?
I don't know. Just start.
I was gonna say how we met. Yeah, Shaka's my cousin.
I met the both of us.
But we met Amber in middle school. And we've been locked in ever since.
Yeah.
When we locked in, ain't no switching up, period.
Went to high school together and all.
Yeah. Well, Shaka did it.
Yeah, not Shaka, yeah.
She
She went her separate ways.
Freaks. Is that phone for her?
Probably.
Actually,
Actually, it is.
Shaka, you went if Jerry.
First of all, this does not taste like Seven Spice, but it is hot. I don't know what flavor this is.
This food is spicy,
On the box.
but it's good, baby.
So, yeah, like we said, we met Amber in middle school. We all went to the same middle school.
And magically, we all have the same last name, so we had to make sure we weren't related.
Yeah.
We really are.
But Amber's like family, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that we are in some way, shape.
Yes.
Don't matter.
Hot freaks.
Why you dropping stuff?
I don't know.
None of us are. We all have kids, so
Yes.
we don't have lives like that anymore.
Don't have
Definitely don't.
We wish we did though.
Well, Shakla has 2. Under 2. We all got pregnant. Okay, so first we all got pregnant around, the first pregnancy was around the same time. Amber has Zai in June.
I had my baby first.
Yeah. Then
my
Shakla.
baby. In
Yeah.
September.
Then I had my baby in December. And
My
then
baby don't have a middle, y'all.
It's like Kayla got pregnant again.
Leave it to me to be first.
And she found out today that she was
A
pregnant
year
again,
ago.
and we thought she was pranking us.
yeah.
It was like, stop playing. And she was like, y'all, this is not a joke. This is so serious. We were
So
like, can't be.
serious.
Cannot be.
Oh yeah. And now
We are
I'm
here.
pregnant again.
Yep. Do not count me in it, because I ain't gonna do that. I don't want any more kids.
It's a wrap for me.
I have one on my own and 2 stepchildren. I don't want no more.
Period.
And hella nieces. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I have 1 stepchild. She's older.
I have 0 step kids. Taking both them step kids.
She don't do well with other children. But everybody be, all the kids be with her. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Sure do,
She
y'all.
don't claim it. She have no stepkids, but she stay with
Other
kids.
people's kids.
It'd be crazy.
I said, you might as well have a fucking daycare.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about all that.
See? We all work at home, actually.
Yep. It do work.
We do work at home.
All work from home, period. And we don't have to be on the phones.
Yeah, no, we don't do calls.
Don't.
We're privileged.
Mm-hmm.
We're privileged.
Very.
Can't get up and go when we ready. Sit in our hair appointments with our laptop.
I'll be at the nail salon with mine. Come on and do this color. Ain't nobody on this computer.
Okay.
Great.
No, I did that with my last training class. I was definitely at the nail shop. They was like, oh, you're working. I said, I am, but keep on.
I be everywhere with mine.
Yeah, Shay will everywhere.
Yeah.
But Shay's job is more chill.
Sure it is. No nothing, y'all. Mind your business.
There's gonna be somebody say, where's Squirt?
No, we're not hiring.
People can answer that.
Yeah,
I'm a
but
job
you
I can
can.
trade. I was like,
Girl.
they was, but they ain't no more.
That be getting on my nerves.
I think our job was hiring for like a week. And then that hoe disappeared.
You can't put people on
You
these
can't.
days because they just don't do right.
No, they don't. And the people that's been coming in, because I'm a trainer now, they think the job is so chill that they don't really have to do shit. But it's kind of like you still have to work, even though the job is chill. You gotta work.
You're not gonna make it look good.
And we have to tell them that. We was like, this is not a job where you just sit on your ass. Like, you can sit on your ass, but you still have a quota to make.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, this isn't that type of job if you thought that was that type of job. If you have no computer skills, please do not come in.
Please do not hit me up in my DMs.
Because this last class, when I say the computer illiteracy was real, my head was hurting. Sister
I
girl didn't
hate
even know
that.
what a file was. I was upset.
I don't understand why people apply for jobs that you know you have to work on a computer and you don't know how to use your computer.
But I think, like, cause our job role, when you look it up, it doesn't say what we actually do. It says file clerk. And so they probably think it's so simple. And I'm like, no, this isn't really what that is. I say, we should just go ahead and tell them they need to change the title up, because people keep thinking that they're not gonna have to do much work. And they think it's like easy computer shit, and it's not even advanced computer shit, but it's a lot of computer illiterate
Yeah.
people. Like,
And I found a way where I don't need to use my mouse.
I found a way where I gotta use my keyboard. I only use my mouse. But that's because the mouse that I have a gamer mouse.
I don't put my mouse to the side. It's just me, my laptop.
But I tried doing it with the mouse pad, my hand be hurting.
Yeah, I do be in cramps.
Yeah, I cramped the hell up. But I made my goal, but you know. I ain't got no goal no more. I'm about to go.
So yeah. So basically, what y'all been up to?
I'm trying to move. So wish me luck.
Period.
What
If
you
I
doing?
trying to move.
Oh, period. And I'm trying to get me a house job with.
The way this housing market set up, Shay, good luck, baby, because
It's just a long process.
it's very long. Like, you would think getting a house seems like it's so fast, but I feel like that shit takes like a year and a half or a year tops.
Yeah.
But
I need to go ahead and start
yeah,
because I don't want to renew my lease in October.
do a homeowner program,
Yeah.
like first time homeowner program,
That's what I want to
because
do.
that's where you can get like, but you gotta save up money. But
But
they
I
want
need
you to
to
have some
make
type
sure-
of money saved.
Yeah. I
For
need
your
to make
down
sure my credit good.
Hello, because
Yeah, I'm
that was
working on that
mine. That was mine. Like, my credit is
It's not ass, but
no, mine is ass.
Oh.
I got a credit
And I
card
don't even know why mine is ass.
and mine went.
That's
Mine
that'd be
went
the
down.
problem.
Yeah, see, I paid off my credit cards. My car paid off.
Yeah, my credit.
Ain't shit on my credit, and my credit is boo-boo.
That
And I
be the thing.
Yeah.
And I said,
Pay
okay.
stuff off. You gotta keep having. You gotta continue having stuff on there.
So then I started reusing the credit card I paid off, you know. And now we're saying I'm using too much of my credit card, so my score went down. I said, what the fuck want me to do?
It's always something.
It's always
Always
something, because I pay whatever I spend, I pay. So like if I spend 120, I pay the full 120 back.
Right.
So they like, you use your credit card too much. The credit card usually went up 20%. I said, bitch, what do y'all want from me? At this point, y'all want me to do something else in my life because credit is beat. Let me not say it's beat.
At this point, it's giving a scam.
At this point, everything is a scam. School
At
becoming a
this point, it's
scam.
giving to stay at home with your mama.
And make sure your mama got a house. Yeah. So that when she goes, the house is yours.
Okay.
Don't move out, kids.
Yeah, that'll definitely be something I would have told to my younger self.
Yep.
Don't move out too early. I definitely moved out too early.
I did it. I moved out because I moved out because I was fucking pregnant. I was so mad I got pregnant. Now
Just don't move out and go move in with a dude.
Go move out and be
That's what the
alone.
problem is.
Not you shading me.
Oh yeah. No. I forgot. Damn. Who forgot? My bad, right?
Well, some dudes. Because all the ones that I done ran across,
Amber stayed with her mother until she was Amber stayed with her mother until she was 26. And didn't give a damn. She let me do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to pay no rent, child. All I had to do was buy the groceries.
Okay.
That's the easiest job of life.
I stay with mine at the moment.
And Shay living her best life.
Is don't pay for nothing, okay? Not even the groceries. But I do buy groceries. I do buy groceries.
I don't like being an adult. I kind of want to go back.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, I feel like what we seen when we were smaller was a scam.
Yeah, definitely.
The only thing
that's
that,
to have kids.
like, don't have no fucking baby. Later on in life. But don't have no fucking baby.
Hold the own, okay?
Yeah.
Do like the white people. They wait till they about 40.
And don't have a back to back, please.
Yeah, definitely.
I am telling you, it is not what you want.
Motherhood is not for the weak. That is a full-time job
Okay.
itself.
And it's not dressing your kids up
And taking
fucking
fucking pictures.
pictures, bitch. Nah, okay?
Because the more times you hear mama, you be like, bitch, I'm mama, because why is this? What is happening? Who the fuck is that? Now I understand when mama said, I'm not your mama. Now I understand why she said that. That's annoying as hell. But it's so nice.
And make sure y'all help them with the right ones. Okay,
Yeah.
I know these niggas
There's a lot of
trash,
people out here that just want to have a baby. And I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all not thinking about this the right
but
way.
men for these kids.
Right.
No.
Can't be bringing
Gotta
a baby into a toxic relationship
Exactly.
either.
Think about the kids.
Just get a sperm donor and go on about your business. Lord Jesus.
Mind your business. That one was good. I'm full now.
My sauce is a little watery. We ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm glad you like the chakra. Cause you did
Yeah,
not
that
like
was good.
Lotus.
Oh, that was full. We ain't going back there.
No, we can't go back to that little.
Not that location.
All they had was some good crab legs. Everything else could have kissed my ass. The French fries was nasty.
Y'all, they wouldn't even put in the right stuff in the loud pack.
She had a miniature pack. We didn't know what the hell she got. And that was not allowed.
Baby, what's going on?
Yeah, we run my potatoes.
I don't.
I do.
So why you guys take them?
Well, yeah, let me put them on my leg.
If Shay
Girl,
ate it
these people upstairs get on my nerves.
if Shay ate it all, that mean the food good.
Yeah.
If Shay ate all her food, that means it was good. Because Shay does not eat all of her food. It's just
Yeah, it was good. And no, I'm not pregnant again. I love me some potatoes.
These salty ass fries are working my nerves.
I love them fries.
They are trying to kill me.
That was saucy. Like that booty was spicy, but it was good.
I mean, that's fucking spicy.
At least you have a mouth, man.
What?
I don't know. Excuse me.
I don't think you gave me an option.
No, you don't have an option.
We gonna edit that out, cause that was disrespectful.
A burp? I can't burp.
She can burp. She pregnant.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Make sure you put it on this part, bro. So y'all, we We all got kids. They taking, and I'm kind of semi-taking.
No, she is not taking. She is singler than a goddamn dog. Her baby Paul trying to work it out and she just slide that nigga to the side.
I'm not out here mingling.
She not.
I'm mingling on
She
her.
got 2 fucking kids. She could not mingle right now. Wait till she done breastfeeding and she'll mingle later. She got to finish the task first.
Do not breastfeed, okay?
Why not?
Breastfeed your children, please.
Uh-huh.
If you can produce it, please breastfeed. It is
Okay.
It's healthier for your children.
Pump it all out at one time.
There you go.
Freeze
Pump
it.
that shit out. But
And
don't let
then
it
let
slip
it
your
go.
titty.
Okay.
Pump it out.
Because when I tell y'all clingy, they are too clingy.
Now the definition of a titty baby makes sense.
Yeah.
My child don't leave me alone.
I have one, okay?
And she wouldn't even know my titty for that long. That's what pissed me off. She wouldn't even know my boob. for that long.
Like 6 months.
No, like 4.
What?
Yes. I'm telling you, I got depressed and ran out of milk, and that made me even more depressed. I had to put on fucking Similac. My nerves got bad.
And I be trying
And
to
then Similac tried to kill all fucking kids.
Yeah, okay, that's why I ain't doing nothing. And
And
Robbie
that's
be trying to breastfeed, like she know how to latch. Sis, it been a while since you latched, and she done beat my nipple, y'all. I'm over here trying to give her a chance and see if she know how to latch. With them 8 teeth in her mouth, and Sis said,
My baby pinched mine, and I was like, back your ass up. That's why you ain't breastfeed for a long time, because you do things like this.
exactly. It be their own kids.
They'll fuck your life up, literally.
I only latched Jerry one time. I was pumping, mainly with him.
I wish I could have pumped, but that loud ass breast pump.
Actually,
The breast pumps they have now, I wish
I
wish
want
they
to get that
had.
portable.
Yeah, I got the portable electric one.
If they would have had that portable electric one, they probably did, and it was just too hot.
Yeah.
I was broke as hell, but
Yeah, because I paid, that thing was $300 and something, almost $100.
correct. They're high as fuck. The
Yeah.
portable ones are so
I
high.
had somebody go half on mine.
100.
Weedy.
If it's 100, it might be damn near 200, but it's not like 100.
I'll have to show you. It's in my Amazon card.
Okay.
Some of them
I seen one for 135.
Yeah, some
Something
of
like
them
that.
is.
Shade got that high end breast pump.
Okay, and it was doing good when I first started pumping, but after I just stopped and put it on there, getting lazy, it don't come out like it used to.
Yeah, because when they stop latching, for some reason, it doesn't produce that well. But that's what they was like, you gotta keep letting them latch and pump. I said, y'all doing a lot.
That's
Okay.
a lot of work.
But that portable one would be nice though, because she could be eating on one and then you pumping the other one.
That's what I do.
Because I know for me, one of my boobs filled up quicker than the other. But the
Yeah.
one that filled up the quickest always choked her. So it's like my baby didn't know
That's
how
how
to fucking
mine
swallow. Like
That's how mine is.
she choked every time. And I was like, Lord, my booby trying to kill her.
I got tired though. Because when he wake up in the middle of the night, feed him.
Jerry did not
then
sleep with her
I'll have
ass.
to.
All of us, I'm saying, yeah, my baby sleep. Oh, yeah, my baby. She's like, well, Jerry's just up.
Buddy was up still until like,
He tell what? Almost 1?
yeah. He was still waking up in the middle of the night.
And we was like, Jerry, what the hell did you do?
I don't even know.
Everybody was like, oh, yeah, they sleep. Cause Drake over here like, well.
Both of mine be sleep.
Jerry
The little one will wake up one time.
My baby
Probably
does.
just once.
My
And
baby
I
does.
roll over with that booby come out.
My baby will sleep her ass off. She will sleep before she eat.
I
baby like
do
beauty
all
rest.
the way over there, man.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
This salty ass. Y'all, this 7 Spice is trying to kill us.
Well, y'all ain't even.
Yeah, they trying to kill me and Shay. But Shay ate all the fucking
So
stuff.
big.
I should. I got these. They're trying to kill me.
Okay, now I'm full for real, for real. I can't feel my stomach.
That lemonade good?
Yeah, it's alright. Then you talking
See?
about it's lemonade.
Okay.
I told you I said it's nasty.
It's not that bad.
I don't like that. It's 7 Spice. I wasn't.
I thought you
And
was
then you
getting
gotta
what
sit
I
there
got
and peel
too.
and oh, Amber had the pill too. She peeled the shit up about them things. You know she eat.
I thought you had got what I had got too.
I wasn't supposed to get this crawfish, but it looks so tempting.
What was you gonna get?
French fries.
That's it, Amber? In the mukbang?
I couldn't hold it. Shit. Yeah, I am on a budget, and because it's my lady season, and I was hungry as hell this morning, and I could not hold it. And I didn't want milk and all day today.
Because I just knew we was gonna do it, so.
But if I don't eat, I cramp really bad. And by the time I eat, the cramps is on 10, and I'm like, bitch, this is trash.
Can't relate, y'all, because I ain't had no period in.
It's coming back.
It'll be 3 years.
It's gonna come back. Don't you worry about
I
it.
know, right? And I'll be waiting for it, because who gonna have another kid? Not me.
They say it's definitely gonna come back. But I don't like my periods now because I get nauseous. Before I started my period,
For real?
I get nauseous real bad. I was like, oh, bitch.
I was when I had mine,
Nauseous as hell.
and I cramped a little bit the day before, so I knew it was coming.
I would cramp before, but
I
I
get-
was nauseous.
I was
Yeah, I
nauseous.
got nauseous.
I get nauseous like with the week before my period, and I'm nauseous throughout the week of.
Yeah,
But I started to get my symptoms.
Wrap snacks, baby.
Oh yeah, she got rap snacks. She's like,
I ain't
"Let's
gonna try right now because I'm full.
go."
But you never tried me for your
Little baby.
The little baby. Yeah.
Salt and vinegar barbecue onion.
Damn.
Damn.
I put every fucking flavor in their fucking rap snacks.
Which one is it?
Which
So
one?
you're not
I'll
gonna
take It's the parade inside my city yet.
I think they taste good. I think somebody said this is the best one. Cardi B's is nasty.
Is she? I never tried.
Look, Boosie's.
I think I tried the Migos.
Boosie's tastes like cayenne pepper. It don't taste like nothing else but fucking cayenne pepper. I hate it.
The Migos is ranch, right? I think I just tried the Migos.
And I don't like ranch, so
This
it's
is
stay that
still one of the Migos.
Oh, hurry up. That's sad.
Rick Ross had one. I don't think I tried Rick Ross, but I know I had Boosie's. That shit tasted like salt and cayenne pepper. I hated them. I said, oh bitch, this ain't got nobody's flavor. This is cayenne pepper on a chip. And I don't got time to die. I cannot eat these french fries. The sauce things on this earth at this moment.
So let's talk about our delivery experiences.
Because all of ours were different.
Definitely.
Show you go first.
Well, the first one wasn't too bad. I went in at like 2 a.m. and she came like 8 hours later. And I held off for the epidural for like 6 hours. But when still things start to kick in, baby, epidural me, please. So I got some epidural. And after that, I ain't feel nothing else after that. I ain't had no splits, no tears, no nothing. Now the second one, on both of my pregnancies, I got induced at 39 weeks because I was just in a hurry. But the second one, she tried to come out so doggone fast, and her heart rate kept dropping. So they was like, okay, we got to get you to the C-section room. They wanted me to have a C-section, so they took me to the C-section room. They was like moving me back and forth, and then they was like, okay, her heart rate is good right now, so mom, it's time for you to push. So as soon as we got back to the room, she was coming out, y'all. She was coming fast. And she came out with a big old red scar on the top of her eye because she was coming out too fast. Like it was just happening all too fast.
Damn.
And so then that one was the second one was a little scary experience. So that's probably another reason why I don't have another one so soon either. Cause that stuff is scary. Yeah. And ain't nobody got time for that, okay? And you gotta be patient, you gotta be calm, cause anything can happen. So that's how my experience was.
Yeah. Amber?
Okay. I was full blown natural. I was having contractions at the 9.5. And while I was getting my goddamn toes done, I did not know I was going into labor. My mom had to make me call the doctor. I had started timing my contractions while I was at IHOP, and I was just like, damn. I said, these hoes getting long as shit. The longest one lasted for about 40 seconds, and I was like, damn. I was like, okay. So, they were just coming. My mom was just like, what's the matter? I was just like, I keep having contractions. She was like, how far are they? I said, well, they're like 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes apart. She said, Amber, how long are they? I said, well, it went from like 20 seconds, and now they're about 35 seconds. I thought the longest was about 40 seconds. She's like, call the goddamn doctor. I said, okay. I have to call the doctor, y'all. So I called the doctor, and they was like, did your water break? And I was like, no. And they was just like, I was like, but I'm having contractions. They asked me, you know, how long are they, and how many times are they coming? And they was like, yeah, you might need to hurry up. And I was like, okay, cool. I got to the hospital. I was 3 centimeters when I got there. The lady made me 4 centimeters. And I knew she made it because it was like a big ass contraction. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay. And she was like, I just made you 4 centimeters. I said, okay, cool. I'm thinking I'm finna go the fuck home. I said, okay, am I going home? She said, no, sweetie, we're gonna prep you to go into delivery. I was like, what? I said, oh shit, babe, go get the bags out the trunk. So I had my baby. I was in labor for about 7 to 8 hours. My delivery was only about an hour and a half. So in total, it was 7 to 8 hours. It was a very great experience. The contractions were horrible until my water broke. After my water broke, I swear to God, I went into she was gonna come out of my pooch hole in a matter of 5 minutes. I feel like I had to shit immediately. Yeah. Like, as soon as my water broke, I was just like, okay, I feel like I gotta poop. So I had my fiance go get the nurse. I said, go get the nurse. So I said, can you please check my cervix? I said, what time do you need to check my cervix? She said, 9 o'clock, so like 2 more minutes. I was just like, girl, I feel like I gotta boo-boo. I said, I feel like I gotta poop. And she was like, you do? I was like, yes. And she was like, let me just check your cervix. So she checked, and she was just like, I don't feel your cervix anymore. I said, yeah, well, I feel like I got a boo-boo. So my water broke, and then immediately I was 10 centimeters.
And checking that cervix is uncomfortable, okay?
Like when I say she probably put her whole fucking arm in my coochie, I swear to God. Because she was like in there like trying to figure out where the fuck my cervix went because my water had just broke. So she was like, I don't feel your cervix. I said, oh, well, I feel like I got a boo-boo. And she was like, oh my gosh. She said, let me call your doctor. So my doctor was like, I'm 20 minutes. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. I said, she needs to make it 15 to 10. I'm about to push. She came right on top because I was like, I really have to boo or something. So yeah, my baby came. She was supposed to come on the 19th. She was 2 days late. She was gonna come on Father's Day, but she came at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, 1:06 in the morning. So that's how my delivery went. And I ate as soon as she came out because I was fucking hungry. I shit it twice. I shitted all of my food out. I shitted twice.
Not once or twice when I was in the hospital at all.
If you don't eat, they don't like, but when you
they're not
like
supposed to let you go home, I thought.
No, but I didn't go home. But mind you, I didn't know I was going into labor. I had already ate. I had already fucking ate.
Yeah. That's why they tell you not to eat.
Yes.
Guys. She didn't know, so.
I shitted twice. Okay. And my doctor was like, don't tell her she pooped. Baby, I felt it.
In my second pregnancy, I was 4 centimeters dilated for 2 weeks. And
you were
taking me, telling me at home, like, sis, let me have this baby already. That's why she came out so fast.
But I think they only like admitted me because my contractions were so close to each other, but they were lasting so long. So I think that's why. Because they were just like, no, your contractions are like hitting. Like, she might come out today.
Experience, but the contractions, baby.
Oh, yes, go ahead. Shit. Can I tell my story?
Well, my experience was way different than everybody's because I had preeclampsia. So I had to be induced at 37 weeks.
And explain what that is because we don't know.
Who is we?
Me.
Okay.
Preeclampsia is when you have high blood pressure during your pregnancy. So I feel like that came from because my aunt had died in October, and around that time, that's when they told me I had it. So they was like, well, we're gonna have to induce you at 37 weeks. Mind you, my baby, he was supposed to be due on the 1st of January, but I wanted him to come in 21. It was 21, right?
Yeah. 21
anyway, because their babies was in 21. So I wanted him to be in 21, and I wanted him on my taxes.
She did.
So yeah. So I was supposed to go in that Saturday, but they never called. So they didn't call until Monday, and my boyfriend, he was at court.
Well, there goes
That
that.
explains that, you know, the trips.
We were at court, and then, but his name wasn't on the docket. So then all of a sudden, the hospital, the phone was ringing. It's the hospital. I'm like, Jerry, it's the hospital. And he's like, what? And they're like, hello, Miss Davis, we have a bed ready for you.
Oh shit. That's all you can.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. They were like, how soon can you be here? I was like, within an hour or so. Because we were literally down the street. But I was like, what about the stuff? He was like, I'll just drop you off and then I'll go get the stuff. Drop me off, went to get the stuff. Then they gave me Pitocin. That's the pill that they stick inside of you.
To make you go into labor, basically.
Yeah. But that mug, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. So the doctor was like, I'm gonna have to give you an epidural because I'm having to go in and break your water. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to get an epidural.
She didn't. She wanted to do it
I
now.
wanted to go natural.
Yeah.
So he did that. Well, my doctor, we have the same doctor, but she
did.
was pregnant at the same time as me.
Yeah, because she was pregnant no, she got pregnant after I had Zai, right? Or
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant, but I don't think I knew she was
she
pregnant.
probably didn't say that.
Yeah, I didn't know she was pregnant.
So then he came in, he broke my water, and that was like in the middle of the night. So then the next day, they just kept checking me, and I dilated centimeter here, centimeter there. But it wasn't until everybody left the hospital. I think my water, but it's crazy. He said he was going in to bring my water, but my water didn't break till the next day.
Probably took some time. Oh.
He probably didn't want to.
see.
Right. So what he gave you that epidural for?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Because he should have popped your sack that night if he was going to do the epidural.
But I felt my water breaking like that next day.
He probably popped the sack, but nothing came out. But then again, they supposed to make sure like your water isn't broken for too long, or like the sack itself is popped for too long, because like the baby could get an infection like that.
Right.
Oh, so that's okay. He probably like popped like but he probably didn't pop the sack.
Yeah.
He probably just broke the barrier for where I don't fucking know. I'm not a fucking OB. Go ahead.
So my mama, my boyfriend mama, and my dad was at the hospital. Mind you, it was only supposed to be 3 people in the room. And they all was up in there. The
No one minds their damn business.
No, the nurse was like,
Who's gonna
right? And I'm like, I done told them, can you tell them? So then finally, visitation hours is over. So everybody ended up leaving, and that's when I'm like 10 centimeters. So then I'm like, okay, now I feel like I gotta push. So I'm pushing, but the doctor, she's still not there. They're talking about, well, we just want to prep you, show you how to push until she gets here.
See, they be playing fucking games. When I said I need to shit, I mean that. That me get this baby out.
Right? I'm like, what type of stuff is this?
Dr. Edgar, I have me bed. I said she needs to hurt. I gotta boo now.
So I'm pushing. She finally come in, and I'm pushing, and then they're like, wait. But as I'm pushing, she's putting her fingers in me.
Yeah. It's to
I
get the head
didn't
out.
like that.
It's to get the head out. I felt that too. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, mind you, I got an epidural.
Right, but Kadre said hers
But
wore off.
mine was wearing off. And I yelled at her because they gave me the epidural, but my side was hurting. I'm like, my side is hurting. I'm not supposed to be feeling this because I got an epidural. She's talking about, well, you're going to have some pains. I said, I got an epidural. I shouldn't be feeling it. What do you mean?
Oh, God.
And they just kept overdosing me with the epidural, but the stuff was not getting through whatever, they put in.
Basically, Kadre was an epidural natural.
Yeah, I felt everything.
She did a half and half.
She did a half and half.
And it wasn't crazy at all. Like I'll do it again. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But I just didn't like when they was putting it. I was like, do you have to do that?
Yes, And it feels so awful. And I think that's another. But I think that's another thing. I think that's another thing that causes you to tear because them trying to make sure the head gets out.
I told her to stop, and she stopped. And once she stopped, I pushed him right out, but I did tear.
Like Dr. Epwald did it one time, and then that's when her head came out. But then I had stopped pushing. I was like, ow! And I pushed immediately all over again. Get her the fuck out. Her head is stuck outside of my cooch.
Yeah.
So,
But then it was like, hold on, because the cord was wrapped around his neck. So then my boyfriend, the way he said she was pulling him out, I was like, do I need to sue? But I'm like, maybe she knew what he was doing because he was like, she pushed him back in, then turned him, and then pulled him out.
Oh yeah, she probably had to. Cause if you would have kept pushing like that, the cord probably would have got tighter.
So yeah, they put him in the bed, and then
they had to do it.
My mom was on the phone with my boyfriend, and she was like, "Why isn't he crying?" And Jerry's like, "He a G, he good." He didn't tell her what was going on. He was playing it off, but he still never cried. But he started breathing, and they put him on the tubes and everything, and he had to go to NICU.
Zach didn't cry either until they put that shit in her mouth to suck out the stuff. My baby was like,
mine hollered, okay? Both of them.
He didn't
Zach
cry.
did. She just looked at me when she came out, and I was like, it's bad. I said, this is me. This is the crazy lady. I said, this is the crazy lady that you're gonna be with forever.
Yeah, he didn't cry. And so they gave him some. They had him wrapped up in the cords and everything. They let me hold him, and he was just looking like. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't know how to feel. I didn't cry.
I think I cried a little bit.
I cried with Riley.
I cried
When they
a
put
little.
her in my arms, I cried. With Riley, I didn't cry. Because, you know, it was a second experience.
Yeah, and it was a totally different one.
Yeah.
I didn't cry till I got home, and he was still in NICU. So my mom wanted us to stay with her, but I was like, I'm just gonna go home because he's not here. And
Right.
So I don't know what she was saying. I just bust out crying like you don't understand. Everybody else, baby, went home with them. My baby is still at the hospital. So I was literally up there because you can be there the whole day. Or throughout the night, however long you wanted to.
She was there.
I was there every single day at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like,
yeah.
And now he just running around.
Yeah,
getting on her nerves.
Driving me crazy. So I'm praying I don't have to go through the same thing with her. They're saying since I have preeclampsia with him, it's more likely I'll have it with her.
But I feel like you're not as stressed.
I'm not as stressed,
as you were with him.
Yeah.
But as you can see, all of us had different experiences.
Yeah.
I do recommend going as natural as you can. Like Shay tried, but my girl said,
"Nerd." How long? How many years my back gonna be up to? Baby, epidural me, please.
My back effed up, and I don't have an epidural, so. But my
back gonna be hurting a little bit.
My back,
your back gonna be hurting a whole lot.
But my back been messed
up. Mine probably hurt worse because they kept overdosing me.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't. After they took the mug out, I still couldn't move. I couldn't move until like I woke up in the middle of the night around 4 o'clock. And mind you, I had him at 8. That epidural was still because they kept it wasn't working.
It probably just kicked in afterwards.
Yes, it kicked in after time. But natural was an amazing experience. I did my birth how I wanted to. I wanted to be at home when I gave birth to my first kid, but I'll take the little hospital.
I did cry with Ryan too because her heart rate kept dropping and they was doing too much.
Yeah, Jerry's kept dropping too. And they was like, that could mean the cord is wrapped around something. So at that moment, I'm freaking out. Cause she was like, well, it could be around his arm. I'm like,
don't be trying to switch it up now. You said that foolishness.
I would say you better figure out how to get that right now.
And they kept giving me shots to like so I could contract but I was already contracting, but I didn't feel it.
Yeah,
It was
Shay
sickening.
said she didn't feel hers.
And then they took it. They had kept giving me shots to stop the contractions because her heart rate kept dropping, and I'm like, see, they doing too much. Like y'all doing too much. So I did cry. But then afterwards, I see us just laying on over there, pink as I don't know what.
Oh yeah, my baby was red. Like, my baby was a red pill-ish kind of color. But she was only red once they did that suction crap. After that, my baby just, oh no, she was red. Like after like the stuff on the sack come off. Now she's still hungry. You waited to eat all day. Yes, she's still hungry.
Should have got something fried.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know why you didn't get that. You usually get French fries.
I know.
Okay, because y'all be the ones getting the French fries. I be the ones not to get the French fries.
Give me them chips. You go sacrifice the rest.
And
I bet Kendra ain't gonna like it at all.
That with all that stuff.
Go like, she take it back.
Had the baby up in there, swimming in salt.
And that's another thing right now. They're saying my fluid is high. I don't know.
Yeah, these doctors don't be knowing what they be talking
Man, because
about.
when I say they scared the fuck out of me with my baby, they kept saying like she's too big. I guess inside of my little ass, she was just too big. Yeah. And I was just like, is she gonna run out of room or something? And then they was just like, no, they don't run out of room. They learn to adjust. I said, so shut the fuck up. But then I got sad because they was like, I might have to get a C-section. And I never wanted a C-section because I was like, I really wanted
a C-section. No cap.
No, man.
I don't know why, but
no, because I can't leave the hospital until I shit and fart. So I don't want a C-section. And I swear to God, that hospital bed was the most uncomfortable thing in America. And that's because they don't let you stay in your delivery room anymore. And it's because there's so many people having babies. So they don't even let you sit in your delivery room anymore. You have to move to another room. And that bed is horrible. Like, I loved my labor and delivery bed. I fell asleep, okay? And I was high as a kite. I fell asleep. And I only got high because I wanted to go to bed. I said, you need to give me some pain meds. I need to go to sleep ASAP. I'm still on 4 centimeters. I need to go to bed.
Both my rooms was good. They was both big. I didn't have no complaints.
The postpartum room was just.
The postpartum room bed is horrible.
Yeah.
That bed was ass.
Small.
It was like the mattress was like, I felt every crevice of that fucking bed through the mattress. I was like, I got to go home. I just got to go
They
home.
had to slide me over because I couldn't move. I was like,
after they ever trying to move your legs, baby.
No, they had to wheelchair me to my postpartum room because after a natural birth, since all of your muscles are working, you just shaking uncontrollably.
I was
shaking.
Bed, girl.
I was shaking uncontrollably. So they just got me. I was eating a burger and they was pushing me in the wheelchair, and they had to take my burger so I can hold my baby. I said,
I didn't think me in the bed.
Yeah, I was in the bed. I couldn't move at all.
Yeah.
I got in a wheelchair since I did a natural birth.
It was like, you still don't feel anything? Like, no.
I'm like, if y'all would have OD'd me, I probably would have by now.
But I wish I would have. Then I asked if I pooped. They're like, so I asked if I pooped. They were like, no. I said, did I poop? It's like, yeah.
They don't tell you that you
Why not?
They don't tell
They
you.
don't want you to feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I know I wasn't because I felt my shit come out. I was just like, as long as I don't poop on my baby.
With
Like,
my first child, they asked me, could 2 students come in the room? And I was like, yeah, I don't care.
no.
So I had one
I
student
wouldn't
on
none of
each
that.
side of the leg, holding up the leg. I'm glad I shaved. I got all these folks up in here looking at my foot. So,
I only like the women's hospital because they do not allow students to be in the labor and delivery room. I love that because a traumatic experience happened with my sister with students in the room, and it was not a good look. So after Aaron had Aria, I was like, I do not want to go to a hospital where students are allowed in the room. I need to be strictly my OB and the nurse. That's it. Oh, on top of that, they had to push my stomach down so Zach can hurry up and get the fuck out because she was so long.
my doctor pushes my stomach down the whole experience. Like,
on my last push, on my last push, they were just like, whoop, and it was like, I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, that's probably why we be looking so flat stomach once we done.
I did. I look like a flab. But them taking the
My second one was
them taking the sack out, that shit hurt. Did it not? That shit hurt me. Like when she was taking the sack out, I was like, ah. And I think because I had ripped a little bit, so I was like, ah. And that nigga was like, what? I said, what did you just pull out of there? She said, your sack. I said,
because I could see everything because the
oh
light
yeah,
of
you had the light, yeah.
So I was just looking and trying to see if I saw the pulling. I saw everything. And when they took the sack, I was like, wow.
I don't watch nothing. I close my eyes the whole time. I see it when she comes.
I just closed my eyes so I can concentrate on pushing and shitting all at once.
They took the sack out. I was like, wow.
Oh, and don't believe it when
So
people tell you
cool.
your contractions feel like
Cramps.
Don't. It comes, well, with me, mine was really in my back.
It
I don't
kind
know
of
what
feel like a stomach virus. If you ever had a stomach virus,
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels
If
like.
you ever had
okay?
a stomach bug, that's what that feel like. But mine radiated from my back and then came up.
Mine was just in my side.
Mine came from my back and came upward, like towards my vag, and I wasn't feeling that. They wasn't horrible, but I was just like, this is not like a cramp.
Mine was horrible. I was like, oh no, epidural, hurry up. I just don't get me to the point to where I missed that epidural.
I was getting annoyed with my contractions. I said, I'm ready for these hoes to be over. So when is she coming out? Because when she get out, that means they're over.
Okay.
So hurry it up. I was ready for her to come out so the contractions can stop. The contractions got on my nerves the most. But after she came out, it was just bliss.
Beautiful.
And they grow so fast, y'all.
They do.
are.
My baby's gonna be 2.
Yes, we finna have 2-year-olds. I'm finna have a 1-year-old.
I'm gonna have a newborn.
Baby, it's going by quick, but I'm ready to start doing stuff like Disney World, Disneyland.
I'm ready for the independence. Go in the refrigerator, get your food, go sit down.
All that.
I'm ready for that part.
But the 1-year-olds, they already
They
like,
semi-independent.
yeah.
The only thing is that when I have to prep the damn meal, I am tired of prepping.
Jerry.
I'm tired of prepping her meals.
I be Riley because she's just too messy.
Yeah, he's
and I
too
don't want to
messy.
clean out
You
that.
wasting food like no.
Yeah.
She'll waste, the most she do is waste rice because my baby love rice. And they'll be like, we gotta work on your rice eating because you eat cereal very well. I don't know what's up with the rice because the grains are so tiny, but you need to get it together. I'm tired of cleaning up rice grains. Rice grains
gotta
be
clean it
all
up, period.
Man, I had to clean up the other day. Toys all over the floor. I said, it looked like a tornado right there. I'm sick.
And Riley knows how to drink off like a soda bottle or water bottle.
Oh my
She knows how
God,
to drink
Zaga
it,
too,
y'all.
and that shit is annoying me. Because then she'll, and she
Jerry
trying to learn
trying
how to
to
pour
do
it
it.
in her, she trying to learn how to pour it.
And I
So
seen
it's-
this
it be
girl on
water
TikTok. You should
everywhere.
let her do it. Cause I seen this
Yeah.
girl on TikTok do that with her daughter, and her daughter poured a little coffee. Be making a little coffee. I'd be like, Riley, fuck that shit up. I'm not gonna do it. But
But
she do know how to drink out the bottles by herself, like a whole water bottle.
I let her pour it out, and as soon as she make a mess, I'm like, this why don't she do shit? Give me a bottle.
Exactly.
And then she'll get to playing in the water on the carpet. Get away from the carpet. Just go. I said, go watch Bubble Guppies. Just go somewhere else. I don't care what you do.
Yeah, I
Just
got
go.
Jerry watching Bubble Guppies now.
That's her shit. Every day, Mommy Guppy. God
I
damn.
have to put that on for Riley.
I know more songs than she
She
knows.
knows corner all day long.
It's addicting. Like, Bubble Guppies is getting on
I'm
my
sorry,
nerves.
Gracie, but I'm tired. Okay.
I only put Gracie when I'm getting in the shower,
Bubble Guppies.
so he can be occupied.
Bubble. Don't judge me, but I let my baby watch King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Mine, we watching YouTube all day.
Yeah, she watched King
I
of the Hill.
got a
That's
boy,
funny.
so I can't
That's
watch
funny.
what I would have watched on
Yeah.
YouTube with him.
Oh, she'll watch people eat with me. She like watching people eat. Like me.
You be watching people eat.
I definitely do. I watch mukbang all
I
the
can't
time.
watch everybody eat. 'Cause
No,
some
it's
people
just
eat
certain
so
people.
sloppy.
I can only watch. Don't judge me. I can only watch Asian people.
If we was eating
Certain
sloppy,
Asian people.
you know,
Certain Asian people. Like I watch this one Vietnamese chick. Oh, I think both of them are Vietnamese. I watch this girl named Raina, and I watch this girl named Kim Tai. That's it. That's it. Oh, and Zoe. Like that's who I watch.
I like him.
I watch his stuff all the time. Well, other than that, those are the only 2 people I watch eat, and that's because I like their style of eating. Because they don't do traditional shit. Everybody want to eat seafood.
What are we eating?
Yes. But
Everybody want to eat seafood. Y'all are some seafood type of bitches. Like,
yeah, I am. Sorry.
I definitely am.
I know.
That's
right?
my favorite. I can, if I want to be pescatarian, I would be pescatarian.
I don't know how they do it, y'all. Cause I can't. I think Riley stopped me from eating seafood because she wouldn't let me eat seafood for nothing.
Yeah, she wouldn't. Where did you go when you had got really sick?
I don't even know.
Was it Crab the Crab?
No, that was after she had Riley. But I remember when she was pregnant with Riley. Because remember, at the gender reveal, we were going to go eat seafood, but she had got sick already before that.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what you gotta do. That seafood is not. It don't work well with Shay, yeah. Her body don't like that. But my body loves it.
I do. I'm still hungry, though.
If she went away to go there to feed the baby, she wouldn't go for this.
But it's crazy. With Jerry, I could eat a lot. With her, I can't eat a lot, though.
It'll start making your stomach feel super duper tight.
I couldn't eat fast. Like, I had to take my time eating, or else I'll get nauseous. I'm like that now. I can't eat quick, or else I'll get nauseous. I'm like, this child done changed my whole fucking life up. And I don't like that, because I like my food piping the cot.
So don't be just out here having kids just to be having them.
Your body changes. Don't think shit go back to normal.
I was looking at old pictures, and I was really skinny.
I was sad, but Ty appreciated the fact that I gained weight. I said, I know.
I'm trying to gain weight.
I don't know why. This isn't fun.
It really isn't.
Because I need some ass.
I can barely fit my clothes. And I bought some clothes for Shein. And I got all larges. Because with Jerry, I needed to wear a large. Them mugs is tight. I'm like, oh my God.
I think because boys make you grow more outside. Girls make you grow more like in hips or something.
Does that mean my butt's going to get bigger?
Yeah, because mine.
I would only want another one for the benefit of another ass and some hips. Because I don't have any hips, and Zai only gave me this much hip. Like, she gave me a quarter of a
Jerry
hip.
gave me some hip.
Well, I seen this girl on TikTok. She had some caramel with ice. She went to Starbucks and got a caramel ice cup and put Ensure in it. So I went and bought me some Ensure. I went and bought me some caramel.
She's trying to find everything in her power.
It's the pills that can give you the BBL.
Oh yeah, and she take pills. But no, I don't be trusting them. I think I had one big old lump booty on this side, and I don't got time to be playing with these folks. So I just don't do it the way that, you know, the normal way. So I got me some Ensure, some caramel. Who's gonna go to Starbucks every day and get
that shake I sent you? Remember that shake?
I probably get that too.
That powder shake?
But I be wanting to work out. I can't really work out.
I start and I stop. Like, I got real nice.
That's
my
one thing
stomach
I
got
ain't
small, and my ass is getting nice and plump. But then I just stopped working out.
That's one thing I ain't doing. I don't wear a waist trainer.
Waist trainers kill my insides. I can't do
They
it.
do.
My
Waist
diaphragm be on 6. I be like, never. I can't breathe.
Waist
I
trainer
can't
be too damn tight. And y'all be out here wearing that shit. Take it off.
And I be sweating because I can't breathe. So I sweat really bad.
And y'all
I can't breathe.
Y'all live in Houston. Do y'all know how many degrees it is out here?
And it's
one day it's cold,
humid.
and the next minute it's
Another thing, stop moving down here. We ain't got no more room.
We ain't got no money. Shit.
Y'all got to raising prices up on everything.
Shit.
Then y'all
Y'all got
gotta
the
move
rent
out here
going
because y'all do lashes and everything like
Go
that.
to Atlanta.
I want to know what's the deal with moving out here to start y'all business.
Right.
Because they say Houston is becoming the place of connections. Like, everyone is.
Well, why we
here.
ain't connected with
Right.
nobody yet?
I don't want to be
That's
fucking
because
connected. Go home.
People here don't support people here. They support people that's not from here.
Oh, yeah, because your home doesn't
We just
support
saying
you.
y'all, we support
We do, but go home for real.
Yeah.
all of y'all.
I
We
just took a
support
last
black
class with a
businesses.
girl who's not from here. She was amazing.
Period.
But go home.
And make sure y'all grab y'all a hookah cup, because I sell portable hookahs. So make sure y'all grab y'all a hookah cup
Why
at
you asking me like I stole your baby?
It was right here. I thought you stole it.
www.hookahbaddie.com. It's right here.
See, Shay stole it. Y'all see what happened?
Make sure y'all gonna grab y'all a portable hookah.
Grab y'all a nice little hookah
I
cup.
used to have one with me, but I forgot.
And grab some of my bitch lashes.
Period.
I'm gonna
And
drop
the gloss.
I don't do anything.
Oh shoot! I'm
You need
supposed to be
giving me
taking
lip gloss so I can
pictures.
be
I'm supposed to be taking pictures. I forgot.
And I don't do
Supposed to
shit.
start. Well, Amber's fiance has a podcast. It's
Yeah.
called
Oh, yeah.
Just the Tip.
and she
Yeah.
features on there sometimes. So yeah.
I was only on one episode giving out relationship advice. Please go watch if you don't know how to communicate with your person.
Period.
Because you need to learn how to be a better
Damn,
partner.
I forgot.
I can't give you no relationship advice, bitch. Beat his ass and move on.
Sometimes you gotta be the kid.
And then you end up with a broken toe.
That's another story.
And 2 fucking kids. So don't do it. Don't listen to her.
That's another story for a different day.
Because her pregnancy life was awesome. We had drama every day.
Girl.
But
Yeah, the camera was being basic, so I'm
It
not
made
phone.
us space.
I kind of like it on the phone, like that.
it's giving 2 kids what?
There.
It's given. I had one that looked like I had 2. But the tent is sitting, so don't play with it.
It's giving body, yada, 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 yada.
Stomach getting on flat. I still got my little kangaroo pouch.
I'm wearing black, so yeah, you see that.
She's pregnant.
Period.
But yeah, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Make sure you go and subscribe to itsKaylaDenise and go to subscribe to
Just
That's
a Tip
what I gotta
Podcast.
kick your butt at.
What?
The kick a butt. Anyways, so but go subscribe. Her fiance has a podcast, Just a Tip.
Podcast.
Make sure y'all go buy y'all a hookah, www.hookahbaby.com.
I'll link it down below. Everybody's information, I'll link it down below.
Yes.
Am I missing anything?
Until next time, I guess.
Yeah, until next time. We most likely will be doing a mukbang on Shay channel. But
One day.
yeah.
When all of us ain't got these churn
Yeah, again.
again.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And we is out.